I'm Shira. Join me as I tour you around Gullas College of Medicine. Conveniently located here in Manila, Cebu City, Gullas College of Medicine is approximately 45 minutes from the airport. It's close to malls, laundry shops, and Indian restaurants. Come on, let's go! First off, let's explore the laboratories. Here we have the anatomy lab. Come on. So here in this anatomy lab, we have a really big space that allows students to do team or group works and individual works. As you can see, we have a lot of desks and a lot of space for all the students to do all their experiments in this laboratory. In this laboratory, students are allowed to do hands-on activities that allows them to study the body of a human from head to toe. Up next, we have the histology lab. So in this room, we have state-of-the-art microscopes that students can use. So we have quite a few here in the room that the students use to discover or find out the different cells or structures in the slides. From the histology lab, come and let's visit the physiology lab. Come on. In this laboratory, it's really wide and really has a lot of desks and seats for the students to use. We also have lockers here, and of course, it's still air-conditioned. Gullas College of Medicine takes pride in their state-of-the-art classroom facilities, just like this. We have really comfortable seats and air-conditioned rooms. And of course, what's a school without a library? Here's one of my favorites, the Biochemistry lab. Come on, let's go inside. In this laboratory, we have a lot of seats and space for the students to do their biochemistry experiments. So here we have our safety faucets and our gas inlets. And for safety, here in our biochemistry lab, each of our stations have its own fire extinguisher. Building, you can find the registrar, accounting, visa, and ISU. As you guys can see, here is the registrar's office. And in this area, the accounting office. It's well lit and it's really spacious and it's great for doing business here. One of the biggest laboratories here is the power laboratory. As you guys can see, each station has its own monitor. Right here at the back, we all have state-of-the-art microscope. So here, the students study subjects like general pathology. And finally, we're here at the Gullas College of Medicine Skills Laboratory, where students are allowed to practice their clinical skills on simulations. Here, we have different rooms where students can practice on different simulations. Like this, we have the emergency room. Here in this emergency room, we have a half mannequin that allows students to practice their CPR. It's actually special because it has a device that allows to tell you how you're doing your CPR, if it's right or it's not. So we also have here e-crash carts for pedi and neonate and for adults. So we have here Dopplers and cardiac monitors to allow students to practice what's it like to be in an emergency room. Here we are in the minor operating room. Students in this room can practice their surgical sutures. So we have special dummies here that has lines that the students can practice on. And we also have here different mannequins or parts of the bodies that the students can also maneuver and check out. Here we have here a wound that a student can actually practice on suturing. This is the delivery room. This is a special mannequin where students can practice on how to deal with a patient that gives a normal vaginal birth. And after giving birth to the baby is placed here. This is a weighing scale for a newborn baby. And now we're here at the Newborn Intensive Care Unit or the NICU. Here in this room, you can find different babies of all shapes and sizes where the students can assess And in this area, you can see a newborn incubator and a baby warmer. First thing you do when you want to do surgery is that you have to have clean hands. So here we are in the washroom, so it allows the students to simulate surgical hand washing before they go to the OR. After performing their surgical hand washing here at the washroom, the students can now proceed to the operating room. So this is what a operating room looks like in a hospital. So we have here the sphygmomanometer, the anesthesia machine, and everything that you can find in a operating room. Here we have a dummy that the students have actually worked on. So there's practice sutures that the students have done and have practiced on. So we also have here staples, and it's a perfect room for students to work on their skills before they touch a patient inside the hospital. And now we're here at the ward. So this is what a ward looks like in a hospital. So here in this room, we have different dummies, male, female, young and old, so that the students can practice their assessment, triage, and other procedures that they can do inside the hospital. For example, with this patient, students can practice on IV insertion and even urinary catheter insertion. So students are not only intellectuals, but they're also good with their hands. This dormitory is managed by Neolife. It's very much adjacent to the college. This dormitory has a curfew time, and of course, security is the utmost importance right here. So we have 24/7 monitoring and a security guard by the entrance. Here we have fire extinguishers, fire exits, emergency lights, and 24-hour CCTV. This is one of the rooms here at the dormitory. As you guys can see, we have 4 beds for 4 students here. So you guys can see it's very spacious and it's for sharing for 4 students. One of the features of this room is this fully functioning bathroom. So we have here a sink, a toilet, and a shower. All the rooms here at the dormitory are air conditioned. We have rooms good for 2, 4, and 6. And of course, it's separated by male and female students. With all of the state-of-the-art facilities, students can get world-class and affordable education. See you soon here at Gullas College of Medicine.